Elaine Shauger here, APS, A Perfect Swing Academy. I am the second master to Daniel R. Shauger. Daniel R. Shauger is the number master in the whole world of golf with his down under up. We are completely different from the golf world because of our down under up. Here's down talking about the address. He's the master, Daniel R. Shauger, the master of his down under up.
Taking our address, it is important to understand that we have to have some tilt to the body. And this is a pretty interesting thing that happens when we tilt from the body. I want you to get a better feeling for getting the correct tilt. I want you to stand totally straight with your knees straight but not locked. And I want to bend only from the hip sockets. Now, I don't want to be military erect. We're not in the Marine Corps here. I just want to be natural stance. And I want to bend forward. And when I do that, I want you to see that my buttocks retracts. This is a natural action for the human body to do, and we shouldn't fight it. We should just let it happen. We tilt forward. If I'm in the right position right now, my arms will pretty much hang over my toes. By getting my spine tilted toward the ball, I'm going to be able to make a golf swing where my arms are traveling pretty much in the same rotation as my shoulders and my spine, so that I can turn through this golf shot where I don't, if I'm standing up too tall, I'm going to have to raise my arms to get the club up and then down. If I'm too far away, I'm going to have a more around my body kind of a rotation. And if you can understand that your arms will simply go where your body takes them, if you're at the right tilt, you can stay on that tilt, but the tilt that we keep is not quite the same as with the idea of holding your spine angle. I want you to understand I'm holding my tilt, but I'm not holding my spine angle. As I do this motion, you can see that my spine now is pointing to my heel. It's not pointing the same as it was. I'm not keeping this part of my spine angle. I'm keeping the forward tilt. Now when I turn, you can see I'm still turning on the same tilt. So my spine moves from its original angle to at the heel, and when I turn, so you can think of yourself as being an axle and your arms and the club being spokes that travel around this axle. Another good viewpoint of that is that the spoke has a hinge in it, and as we turn, we hinge that spoke so that one half of the spoke gets behind the spoke itself. So now when we're bringing the spoke back and we release the other half of it, it comes almost straight during the moment of impact. And then when we get to the other side, we continue through. When we do that, we can turn our spokes